Today we're at the 5A UIL State Marching Band competition in San Antonio at the Alamodome. And both our high schools have worked so hard, Harlingen High School, Harlingen High School South. We just commend them for their year that they've had. We commend the parents, we commend the directors, we commend the color guard, outstanding teams. To get to this point is a flying and wonderful start to a great year because they've been doing this all summer.
Well, we started in July, which is a couple months ago. We're working every day, and if not, we think about it. If we're not practicing, we're thinking about it at home. It's in our blood, it's in our mind. We give our heart and soul into this, blood, sweat, tears, all of it's gone into it.
It's a long journey with a lot of anticipation and a lot of nerves and everything else, but the kids are really good about, keeping themselves calm.
Today's performance was absolutely fantastic. It was probably the best run-through of that show we've ever had, and it was really nice and solid.
I was really pleased with it. It's such a nerve-wracking thing. It reminds me of being in the delivery room when my baby was being born. I was just so nervous because once you start them, you can't do anything about it. You just have to watch the performance unfold. And although I was extremely nervous at the top, I think they pulled it off, and we ended the season as best as we possibly could. I was very excited for it. We got really good emotions from the crowd, and that's what we try to do.
This was absolutely amazing. I think it is a life-changing experience. It is just one of the best memories I've made my whole life so far, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the best memory of my life. I'm going to look back at this day and always shed a tear and happiness.
Today's performance was awesome. We're so excited. We think they did really, really well, especially since I think we're all operating on about 3 hours of sleep. But I think we did very well, and we're very, very proud of the kids. We couldn't be prouder.
Tribal effect. It was the performance of all performances. Awesome, awesome performance these kids did. They worked very hard throughout the year, and I think it's a tribute to not only the students, to the band directors, to the administration, and to the school district.
You may begin your performance with the state marching band contest.
just got through with our UIL 2012 state performance here at 11:30 a.m. actually on a Tuesday morning, November 6th. It's election day. But here we are in the background. We're assembling for some photos and meet and greet right after the performance. I'm so very proud of these guys. I get emotional talking about this because this is the best they've ever done all season long. They didn't do it, you know, leave it somewhere in South Texas or in Laredo. They brought it all the way to San Antonio, Texas. I am so very proud of the Cardinal band. Their performance was just magnificent. I could not be prouder. This is what it's all about, is having students achieve at the very highest level. I was reading something on the Jumbotron in the Alamodome as I was walking out. It talked about how band students and students of the arts, people that are in some kind of performing art or visual art, are magnificent students in the classroom. And that's so true because, you know, I don't get a chance to teach other disciplines except for band. But I can tell you that every day I walk into the classroom, I am absolutely blessed with the most incredible students you will ever meet, you will ever teach. It's a blessing for me every day to work with these kids. I have a super administration, very supportive, and I got lots of people here today that followed us from Harlingen, Texas. So I'm just so very honored to be here and represent our school district and the awesome Harlingen High School. And to everybody at home listening in Harlingen, Texas, from San Antonio, Texas, the Big Red Cardinal Band did not disappoint. They were incredible today.
There's so many to thank. I'm afraid I'm going to leave somebody out. Of course, we have to thank our administration for coming out here and supporting us, and all year for the buses, the hotels, and everything they do for us. And we want to thank our parents. We had a great number of parents to make the drive out here to San Antonio. And Dr. Quintana, we can't forget her and her important role that she has with the music program in HCISD. And then the kids just giving up their time and their life to make this art form come to fruition. So we're just really proud.
We are so proud of them both. The Mighty Hawks Band and the Big Red Cardinal Band both made it to state this year in 2012. It's been a phenomenal year. They both gave outstanding performances this morning. I have no doubt that they are going to earn first division scores, and we're going to come back at 6:30 this evening and see what the judges had to say. But they're number one in our hearts, and they both gave phenomenal performances. We are so proud of them.
It's great to be here, and I congratulate the bands, their families, the leadership of the school district for getting us here.
Thank you very much to the band this year for working super hard and just having much success. The best band I've seen in 14 years that I've been here at South.
I'd like to thank first, like, my mom for helping me get through some of the hard times in this really long journey, and like all the directors for really pushing us to like that limit, that high point that we could get to, and of course each and every member of the band for really making the choice to put in all the effort that was needed to like get here in San Antonio at this amazing competition.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's helped me get here, and I am so happy and so blessed, and I'm just in shock, speechless.
We couldn't do it without the rest of the parents, all of the band boosters that help, the parents that come on the trips, in addition to the parents that are back home that help us get things together and get them ready for the trip, and you know, the goodie bags and everything else that we put together to make this a success for them. We couldn't do it without them.
Not to leave out the most important factor of them all, our parents. Our parents showed great pride. They showed great contribution and endless effort to all that they did, both through the booster program and through their private support. So with that said, this is the results that we have. Excellent program, excellent performance, excellent all the way around.
For our bands, both our bands, Harlingen High School and Harlingen High School South, to get to this point just speaks so well of our directors, Mr. SHINSATO at South and Mr. Ronnie Rios and all of his team at Harlingen High School. So again, we are so proud of our students, but we're also knowing that this is a commitment not only for students, this is a commitment of their parents, of the people at home who since the summer, since June, July, in the heat, they've been marching. And today, November the 6th, 5A state championship, can't get any better than that.
Thank you, Mr. Rios, Mr. Quintana, for being there for all my drum majoring and getting me a long way. all the band directors, thank you so much. You have changed me for the better. I will never forget you, and thank you for changing my life.